16 Most Recommended Enemies to Lovers BL Series Part 2. Just like my promise, here's the second part of our video for the Enemies to Lovers BL series. Before we begin, please note that some of these shows may not be available in your country due to geo restrictions. If that's the case, you might want to sign up for ExpressVPN to unlock these geo-blocked BL dramas. Use the link in the description below to get a 77% discount plus an additional 4 months free if you opt for the 2-year plan. Without further ado, let's get started. First on our list, Sotus. Sotus is a legend in the BL world because it takes the intense power dynamic of the hazing system and turns it into such a deep respectful connection. I love how Kongpob isn't afraid to stand up to Arthur's strict exterior, leading to that iconic wife line that basically redefined the whole genre. The slow burn is handled so well, showing that beneath the yelling and the discipline, there's a lot of mutual growth and hidden softness. It's the ultimate enemies to lovers classic because the transition from rivals to partners feels completely earned through their shared challenges and eventual understanding. Number 2 on our list, Roommates of Pungduk 304. This Korean BL is such a fun ride because it takes the classic boss-employee trope and flips it on its head by making the leads landlord and tenant at the same time. The constant power struggle between the Jebel acting as an intern and his hard-working boss is hilariously chaotic, and Kim Ji-young and Yoon So-bin have this amazing natural chemistry that carries every scene. I love how the show transitions from their initial petty bickering to these really soft domestic moments that make their growing attraction feel so genuine and earned. It's a standout enemies to lovers series because it perfectly balances the comedy of their reversed roles with a heartfelt romance that keeps you hooked until the very end. Number 3 on our list, Semantic Error. Semantic Error is honestly the absolute gold standard for enemies to lovers because the clash between Sang-woo's rigid logical world and Jae-young's chaotic energy creates such a fun and addictive tension. Park Se-hom and Park Ji-chun have this incredible natural chemistry that makes their constant bickering and height difference feel like a high-stakes game of tug-of-war. I love how the error in Sang-woo's routine eventually becomes his entire world, showing a really satisfying progression from genuine annoyance to a soft protective kind of love. It's a total masterpiece because it stays true to the characters' personalities while delivering those electric moments that prove exactly why this trope is so beloved. Number 4 on our list, Love Mechanics. Love Mechanics is such a standout in the trope because it doesn't shy away from the messy high-stakes friction that comes when two people start off on completely the wrong foot. Yin and War have this absolutely insane chemistry that makes every moment of their early tension and subsequent heartbreak feel so much more visceral and real. I love how the show takes the time to actually explore the consequences of their mistakes, making their journey from mutual dislike to a deep complicated love feel incredibly earned. It's easily one of the best enemies to lovers series out there because it perfectly captures that fine line between resentment and obsession, keeping you hooked on every emotional beat. Number 5 on our list, Dare You to Death. Dare You to Death is such an addictive watch because pairing a dark murder mystery with a fierce investigative rivalry makes the romantic stakes feel incredibly high from day one. I absolutely love the friction between Jung and Dunk as Captain Jade and Inspector Carmin, especially since their personality clash as forced police partners gives their early interaction so much sharp competitive energy. The show does a fantastic job of taking their initial traffic stop animosity and naturally melting it into deep mutual respect as they unravel the truth or dare killer's web together. It's honestly a standout enemies to lovers series because it proves that sharing the pressure of a dangerous high-profile case is the perfect catalyst for turning professional hostility into genuine protective love. Number 6 on our list, History 3 Trapped. History 3 Trapped is easily one of the ultimate enemies to lovers dramas because the literal cop vs mafia setup sets the stakes incredibly high right from the start. The cat and mouse game between Xiao Fei's relentless determination and Tang Yi's cold calculated demeanor creates this insane fiery tension where every single confrontation feels completely electric. Chris Wu and Jake Shu have such natural intense chemistry, and I love how the show transitions their mutual distrust into a deep protective loyalty as they unravel the mystery together. It's a masterclass in the trope because it balances thrilling action with a genuinely earned romance, proving that the best love stories come from two completely opposite worlds colliding. Number 7 on our list, Ten Dance. This Japanese BL movie is an absolute masterpiece of the enemies to lovers genre because it uses the high-stakes world of competitive ballroom dancing as a metaphor for the lead's emotional tug-of-war. The intense clash between Suzuki's high-energy Latin style and Suzuki's cold disciplined ballroom precision creates a palpable sexual tension that leaves you completely spellbound from their very first lesson. The main leads have this incredible electric chemistry, beautifully portraying how two polar opposites go from stubborn professional rivals to deeply yearning partners. It's a total standout because it shows that true intimacy isn't just about fluff, but about the thrilling vulnerable process of breaking down each other's walls and learning to move in perfect sync. Number 8 on our list, Muty Love Me If You Swear. This GMMTV BL is such a phenomenal addition to the enemies to lovers trope because it takes a chaotic rival gang leader dynamic and executes it beautifully in a tight 4-episode format. I love how the show forces Tum and O together on a hilarious high-stakes journey across 9 temples to fix their bad luck, perfectly balancing their petty realistic bickering with genuine emotional depth. Surf and Java have this insanely electric scary good chemistry that makes every single confrontation feel completely charged and impossible to look away from. It's a total standout because it manages to deliver a messy fast-paced transition from sworn rivals to partners in crime without ever feeling rushed, making the eventual romance feel completely earned. And there you go, our 16 recommended enemies to lovers BL series. If you have any recommendations, feel free to share it on the comment section. Thank you for watching. That's it and see you on the next one.